Hi everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of Small Town Scoop. I am your host, Colleen Solomon, and today we are at the Public Library in Pleasanton. 6 feet away from me is my very special friend and guest, Dorothy Steelman. Dorothy, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, for letting us come into your library today. So 6 feet away, air hug. Tell us what your title is here at the library.
My title is Library Director for the City of Pleasanton.
Very cool. So the reason why we're here today is because one of my special favorite places in Pleasanton is the public library. When I first moved here 6 years ago, this was one of the first places that I came. It helped me make friends, and it helped me find the resources that I need in order to just kind of acclimate. So Dorothy, tell us a little bit about the history of the public library, maybe about the building or about you.
Okay, well, the library, as you know, we moved here a little over 6 years ago. I've been the library director here for a little over 5 years. Since we moved into the new building, we've expanded our collection both electronically as well as physically. We are offering books through Overdrive. So when we had to close for the pandemic, you could still get some books, 24/7.
Yeah.
That's the thing I always tell people. You can get a book 24/7. So.
Yeah. Well, Travis is my husband. He's a big Overdrive.
Yes.
He's read over like 100 books in the last year. So.
Well, and since we closed, let's see, I think it was 2 months ago, we hit the highest ever for Overdrive. We had over 500 circulations.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
That's great. Okay, so tell us a little bit about how you're making, other than what you just said, how are y'all presently making connections in our community? What kind of programs are you providing?
Well, normally, we would have gotten through with summer. We would have gotten through with our summer reading program. We do crafts and we do a story time, and we do movie Mondays. That was every Monday. We would meet in the Civic Center. We didn't get to have it this year because of COVID, but last year we had no less than 130 people come to each of our showings.
Wow. So tell me a little bit about where you see you guys in 1 to 5 years. What does the future look like for y'all?
Well, we'd like to expand our programming. We have 16 public computers. Right now we only have half of them on because of social distancing. So eventually we'd like to get all 16 back on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we would like to expand our programs and services by possibly adding some computer programming classes. Maybe even expand the library so that we can do that. We can give like beginning computer classes or help with Word or any of the Microsoft suite packages, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, any of those.
Yeah.
Because literacy and really computer literacy and digital literacy is where we're going.
Where we're going.
And where we're trying to, as a city, trying to keep up with.
Yeah.
Through better internet service. We have Wi-Fi that people can come in and use, and we have our study rooms so people can come in and use. Right now they're closed, but
when the study rooms are open, you can literally use them for work. You can use them for anything that you have to do where you might need to have a public meeting. You also have a kids section back here, wide selection of kids books, and also kids computers. So when it's all open and available and COVID kind of takes a break.
And what's great about the kids' computers is that they are not hooked up to the internet.
Yeah.
So a parent can come in and let them go wherever they want. There are programs loaded onto the computers.
Yeah.
It's over 200 programs at different levels that start off with just shapes and sizes and goes all the way to beginning word processing.
That's
and
amazing.
Spreadsheet.
Yeah, and the other thing that I love about you is that whenever we're in the library, we don't have to worry about being quiet. If you can't tell, we're being recorded pretty far apart from our videographer extraordinaire, Cindy, and you implemented that. How did that roll out?
Well, the thing is, I've always said, libraries have changed. They're not the libraries that you and I grew up with, where they were so quiet you could hear a pin drop. They're not like that anymore.
Yeah.
There's programming going on. There's faxes being sent, copies being made.
Yeah.
So I always tell people this is not a shush library, because if it was, I couldn't work.
Yeah. So that's another good point. You guys provide fax services. You provide copying services
And scanning.
So those are just really important things to know in case you're new to town and you just need to have a copy made of an important document. So what is the Small Town Scoop? Where can we find you? Are y'all on social media? Tell me what's going on there.
You can find us, our address is 115 North Main. We're across the street from City Hall. We share the parking lot with the post office. So if you don't know where those two things are, then please give us a call. We'd be happy to give you directions.
Very cool. And you're right next to the Civic Center.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys heard it here. Small Town Scoop, Public Library in Pleasanton. Dorothy Steelman and her staff of 3 are amazing people, great human beings, and just all around here to help you develop your love of reading, or maybe just to be your friend like me. So Dorothy, thank you again.
Thank you.
And guys, thanks for tuning in. If y'all have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to either one of us on Facebook or go to your local Chamber of Commerce. And we hope to see you guys here next week for episode 7. Have a great day.